They don't come tougher than this wrestler. It's Ava Moreno.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Every time I watch Ava Moreno perform, I am shocked she hasn't ever completely broken out.
In what? Hives? That's probably more likely since Moreno does appear to be somewhat allergic to opportunity.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
And her opponent, accompanied by Rhea Ripley from Columbus, Ohio, one half of the NWO Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night. And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight. Ava Moreno is a bit of an unknown at this stage in her career. She's had periods of success, followed by times where it's almost like she disappeared.
Well, she's here tonight. Let's see if she can make her opponent feel her presence in this match.
Yeah, but on the opposite side of the ring is Alexa Bliss, a woman who will do whatever it takes to get what she wants.
Some describe Alexa as sinister, and that the tactics she employs are not the mark of a true champion. Whether you agree with that point of view or not, you can't deny her hunger for victory.
Look at the barrage of punches. Stunning their opponent. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
All 5 feet of fury on display.
Bliss is executing her game plan.
Double axe handle right on target.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here. From the top rope, missile drop kick on point.
Alexa Bliss has seen a lot of success here in WWE. I imagine that has to be intimidating when you're facing up against her, right, Corey?
I mean, it can be, Cole, but a lot of Alexa Bliss's success comes from her confidence, which her opponents often can't match. She gets in their head. If you can be just as confident as Bliss, or even more so, you can have a fighting chance to actually do it.
And momentum is slipping away from Moreno.
Yeah, Ava has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Face rake. And me, prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring. Shot right to the gut. Ooh. Oh, targeting the stomach. Has her opponent up and hooked up for a backbreaker.
But wait, there's more.
A second one.
And absolutely
Into the cover, looking for the win.
kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Staying in this one. Here it comes. Man, that was a hard landing. Did Moreno get enough of it?
Going for the cover.
Good move. So smart.
Handstand.
Into the elbow drop.
And with that, Alexa Bliss is starting to be humbled.
Yeah, Moreno brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Shoulder right to the gut.
Clothesline attempt countered into an STO. Bliss avoids the attack.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Hellacious power slam.
She continues to fight off her opponent. Wow.
Intercepts that attack with Alexa Bliss.
DDT.
Moreno's in the worst way now.
And cover now for the match. 2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
Alexa definitely thought that was it. And now she's asking herself, what else can I do?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target. Alexa Bliss, not done yet. And 2
For the win. Bliss is going to do it.
What a win for Alexa Bliss.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
This win widening the sinister smile of Alexa Bliss.
We all know Alexa gives it her all when she's in the ring, but this performance was something else.
From wrestling superfan to WWE Hall of Famer.
Stacy has come a long, long way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
Recognized all over the world, both in and out of the ring.
Yeah, Stacy helped define her era of women's competition. A truly deserving WWE Hall of Famer.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And she is driven by a warrior spirit.
And her opponent, representing the Wolfpack from Tokyo, Japan, the NWO Women's European Champion, Julia.
Some would say Julia has already lived up to the hype and continues to do so. Already countless main events on her resume and an NXT Women's Championship to her name.
Julia continues to try to live up to expectations set for her by both WWE's universe and herself. And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary. And it hasn't taken long for Julia to cement herself as a force to be reckoned with here in WWE.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype surrounding Julia signing it. Let me tell you, she's lived up to the hype and then some. Julia refuses to hold back when she's in that ring, and it is a sight to behold.
Yeah, Byron, we're about to see the beautiful madness unleashed yet again here tonight.
And Stacy Keibler's on the other side of the ring, throwing all sorts of shade. It's tough to match Stacy's guts.
What Stacy lacks in experience as an in-ring competitor, she makes up for with an unyielding determination. I don't think I'm saying anything we don't already know, but Stacy Keibler's legs are the key to all this. We know just what powerful weapons they are, so if you want to get the upper hand against Stacy, you have to take them out from under her.
I can definitely see your point, Corey.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Oh, what a forearm. Oh, what a knee.
Oh, God, face first. A club with the right forearm. Oh, God. And Stacy is failing to offer any resistance here.
And this is how it's done. Grounding Keibler, trying to take the legs out from under her. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Heading back to the ring.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? She has no business down there.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
Momentum fully shifted to Julia.
This is where Keibler will be tested.
Boom. Julia comes right back at her.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap. Ooh, the forearm connects. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Count-out rule is active as she heads to the floor. Oh! She continues on with this assault.
Julia with a systematic attack.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
And she had Stacy's number there. What an overhand chop. Caught in a bad spot. All the way down.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
And she re-enters the ring.
She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Beats the count without a moment to lose.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Metal rope forearm on point.
How humiliating. Just kicks to the face.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Stacy here.
Keibler needs to figure things out.
Oof.
Vicious headbutt.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Big right hand connects, joining their opponent in the high rent district from the very top turnbuckle.
Butterfly superplex.
Julia lining up her opponent. Here comes Arrivederci.
Is that what it...
Arrivederci.
Now Julia needs to end this.
Julia gets it.
Here is your winner,
Julia has to be happy with that win.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax.
Here comes a mix of beauty, brains, and brawn.
McCool is simply flawless.
And her opponent from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool, known for flexing her intelligence and craftiness inside the ring.
And extremely strategic both in and out of the ring. McCool will win by any means necessary.
That's just one of many reasons why she was the first ever Divas champion.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
We've often called Nia Jax unstoppable, but somehow that fails to totally capture the ruthlessness that Jax now possesses. Her desire to absolutely obliterate the competition can be even cruel at times.
Yeah, Jax isn't afraid to take things too far if it helps her prove her point. She's a dominant superstar who's ready to be as brutal as need be to get what she wants around here.
Standing in Nia Jax's way has become a very risky proposition.
But then we've got Michelle McCool, one of the meanest girls the women's division has ever seen.
Trapped in the leg here, forcing her to break the hold here.
Submission applied too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake.
Wow, lights out.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard.
Nia Jax covers early.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Still too fresh to stay down.
McCool creates an opening for herself. Wow. What a kick. Corey, what's got to be the game plan when taking on Nia Jax?
You have to know how to take the fight to Nia in a smart way, Cole. Out-wrestle her. Pick your spots wisely. Most importantly, don't get overzealous. That's how you take on Nia Jax.
Fighting back with everything she has. Setting up for something here.
Piercing the throat.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Turn Nia Jax around there. She turns it around with the reversal. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Michelle timed that just right. Kick to the gut, double underhook by Michelle. McCool delivering wings of love right into the pin.
She kicks out with authority after two.
She's still as determined as ever.
Oh, what a slap.
There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for team, Corey. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Backbreaker.
To the arm. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
She's being derailed here.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Muscled all the way up and got the setup, and there's the powerbomb.
Will that overtake McCool?
What a kick out at two.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Nia brought out her biggest guns, but it wasn't enough to end this.
Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that.
Michelle can't find a foothold in this match.
Just brutal attacks coming from Nia Jax.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Faith breaker from Michelle McCool.
Faith breaker. But is that enough for Michelle?
Quickly transition, shoulders are down.
And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Oh, my goodness.
Just striking at will.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
She just avoided some serious damage. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
Counter, right when it was needed.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Flat-out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Ooh, stiff punch.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
WWE.
Rapid fire shots, not a superstar backing down.
That will leave you stunned. This could be over right here. Oh, down, powerbomb. Michelle McCool is done.
Two. Kick out, thought that was the end of her.
It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
And Nia Jax is astonished that she didn't close it out with that one. Nia is lighting up her opponent.
Michelle having trouble getting her bearings.
These women have not given each other any breathing room.
No one is showing any signs of backing. Michelle McCool muscling up her opponent. Locking the arms.
Face breaker by Michelle McCool.
McCool could end it there.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
A cross body from the middle rope. Shoulders down. Jax could be put away here. Breaks the count.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Boom.
Ooh, bullseye.
And that's something that can further crumble Nia.
Michelle is right where she wants to be, fighting on pure adrenaline.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Climbing to the top rope here. Soaring. High impact. Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Yeah, this is how you take on Nia. Picking your spots wisely and not getting overzealous.
Great reversal from Jax.
Caught with a clothesline. Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Targeting the arm now.
Positioning the arm.
Oh, man. Leg drop arm breaker.
Face first.
What a flipping senton.
Crushed.
Jax is showcasing her power right here.
One attack after another from Jax.
Got the set up, and there's the powerbomb. Going back to the well, hoping this one ends.
Nia Jax has done it.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
Statement win for Nia Jax.
As unstoppable as ever, nothing gets in Jax's way for long.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring, representing Phenomenal Flair from the pits of hell. One half of the NWO World Tag Team Champions, Heather Ray.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
Here comes a true superstar.
And her opponents, first representing the Unholy Union from Sofia, Bulgaria, the Queen, Lisa.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
And representing the red faction from Yokohama, Japan, Rei Tokubayashi.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
And representing Havoc from Tokyo, Japan, Minor.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
With the bell, we're kicking off this fatal four-way.
This is a grueling match. No disqualification and only one winner. Not only do you have to worry about getting a win, you have to make sure no one else beats you to it.
She's got something in mind here. And you have to think at this point that we might see some temporary alliances start to form.
The operative word is temporary, Cole. Everyone in a fatal four-way is in it for themselves, so it's important to keep your eye on the ball and not get too sentimental about it.
Kinshasa. Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
What a punch!
Knee strike connects.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, what a clothesline.
Big punch finds its mark. Right to the throat. Great move.
Playing possum.
Whoa. thing done as quickly as possible.
Well, that is a sign that party's over. Good night.
She faked her out. Stopping the referee's count. She's kept this one alive. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidating.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Oh, headbutt.
Kick to the body. Double underhook into a DDT. That'll keep you out for good.
Wasted no time breaking that up.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. Flip blade!
Are you kidding me?
The elbow connects.
Ooh, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Wow, awesome.
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
What a kick out. Oh, man.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Driven down.
She's going for the cover. She puts an end to the pin attempt there.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Uh-oh, ankle pick.
Beautiful takedown.
Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker.
Nasty.
She's continually punishing, man. Shoulders down, going for the win.
And she's able to stop the count early.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
There's a fisherman suplex. Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
DDT.
That's it. Her night's done.
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Gets driven into the corner.
You talk about competition. You talk about drive in this business. This is what we're talking about.
These women refusing to...
Off the top. Agility gets her out of dodge.
Big forearm. Spinning back elbow connects. Warm up the bus. It's over. Stopping the ref's count there.
A big forearm connects. And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end? Tiebreaker. Wow. Oh, ouch.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
And she's returning fire.
Victory roll pinning combination. Rolls through. Super kick. Boom!
Taking aim. Ready to strike. What are we going to see here? Charging full speed ahead.
And you know what's next, guys?
I like my crush. Inverted. And that changes this match in a big way.
Feast your eyes. And it looks like, yep.
Setting up their opponent.
Leaping into
the pin.
Is that enough?
And she saves the match.
That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Both arms are hooked.
Backslide in mine.
And a quick kick out.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Oh, an overhead kick.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Just raining down punches.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Drop kick to the back.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Getting to her feet here.
Looking to end this. Day 6. That hit her perfectly. Will she recover?
Clubbing blow to the back.
Chicken wing, underhook. Uh-oh.
Open half suplex. Gosh. And then the face breaker.
Ending up in harm's way yet again.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. DDT!
Time to go home. Boom, big time driver.
Discus lariat.
Looping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. I think that's all she wrote.
2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? Still only got 1.
This battle rages on.
There's a roll through. Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo? She's going for the victory. Intercepts the pin attempt. She's been pushed past her limit here.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Face, meet, knee.
Setting up their opponent. Flipping DDT.
Oh, that's the big move she needed.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
There's 2.
This is going to get ugly. Air raid trash.
Oh, kendo stick right to the head.
Oh, man. She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Code breaker from the middle rope.
The cover. The cover. And stops the pin.
A little too close for comfort for her.
Gets lifted into position. Straight impact on the throat. Ooh. Might have her shoulders down. Breaking up the pin right there. Oh, what a fall!
Double underhook.
Future shock.
Turns that away.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Spear.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
3. No, a kick out just in time.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Uh-oh, out to the apron. What are they going to do? Cage destroyer.
On the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to eat another big move. DDT.
Landed.
There is no way she gets up from that.
Nails it.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Man.
Ah, big right hand. Having a little bit of fun now. And another one. And that was a well-executed attack. She fights her shoulder up before one.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Headbutts. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more.
Shoulders down. No, 2 count.
What a match.
Cinched up. Inverted crush. Check and mate. She has her down for the count.
And she breaks up the pin. Caught that and reversed it.
She's going to try it again. God, that'll rearrange her skull. We've seen her end matches with that before. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Off the top.
Diving arm drag.
I like yours better, Cole.
Pin. This could be it. Stopping the pin.
Are we about to see it again?
What a DDT.
Wow. That could be the last day.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here. She's able to evade.
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Reverse STO. She breaks it up. Not on her watch. Calculating the next move here.
Driven down face first.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Able to slip out of that one. Rolls through, super kick. Double underhook.
Future shot. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. This is the most compromising position. Stops the submission.
That was close.
Victory roll pinning combination.
Super kick to the face.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Inverted face lock applied. Rolling cutter.
Shoulders down. Looking for the win here.
She kicks out with force.
She just won't stay down.
Turns the tide for the knee to the abdomen.
Kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Driven down.
Up high.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price. Oh, she just clocked her. Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down.
And that does it. Beats the odds and gets the fatal four-way win.
Here is your winner, Kobayashi.
What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
That might have been one of the most entertaining fatal four-ways we've ever seen. The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
She's so confident she can take anyone who answers the challenge.
And her opponent from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alice Fox.
All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds. And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Hey, this thing is underway. Roxanne Perez here tonight for singles action, the one they call the Prodigy.
Wise and experienced beyond her years, Perez is everything she claims to be in the ring and possibly even more. It's hard to believe there was ever a time that Perez was seen as an underdog.
Very true, Corey. Roxy has more than made a name for herself at such a young age, and she somehow still has so much more ahead of her in her career.
And she has to face a woman who has been at the top of her game. It's going to be hard for anyone to take on a superstar with the kind of trajectory she's been on lately.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
And a stomp to the gut.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation.
The offense catching up with her now.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
Harlem side kick. Roxanne Perez is really impressed in such a relatively short time in WWE, especially at such a young age. Corey, I imagine that's got to make for an intimidation factor of sorts.
Yeah, but you can't let it be, Cole. You can't let Roxanne's accomplishments get in your head. Instead, you need to keep a clear head and focus on keeping the Prodigy down and out.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Needed a midsection and a kick to the back.
And she's just keeping on with her relentless assault.
Yeah, this is how you have to handle Roxanne. Staying clear-headed and just keeping her down and out.
Rapid fire stomps to the back.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them and taking flight.
Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned.
Connects. Saw it coming. Oh. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock. Oof. But here comes the fire.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. But you have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing.
Oh, missed connection.
Big forearm.
Single leg drop kick. Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
And Perez is seeking salvation. And a stomp to the gut, too. She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, this is, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Harlem sidekick. Cover on Perez. This could do it. Fights the shoulder up and one.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Unable to respond. She's just getting buried under this offense.
She's in dire need of finding a solution. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Driven down with a Northern Lights suplex.
2 count. Got the shoulder up at the last possible moment.
This is amazing. Here it comes.
Roxanne's got to dig deep now, and Roxanne being aligned into position.
Here it comes.
Perez looks out of it.
Cover. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here is your winner, Alice Fox.
Roxanne Perez processing the fact that she lost this one.
We all know this is not how Perez wanted this match to go.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's going to take this loss very well.
Now here comes one intimidating opponent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, Alundra Blaze.
Alundra has always done things her way, on her terms.
She's got a fiery attitude, and you do not want to get in her way.
Or she'll toss you in the trash.
Something we know she's great at.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of 2 other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
And her opponent, representing the Wolfpack from San Fernando, Chile, the NWO International Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut. And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Alundra Blaze fired up, looking to get this one going.
There's no shortage of attitude in Alundra Blaze. No shortage of fight or tenacity or physicality. Blaze is just non-stop once that bell rings. And she doesn't care who it is standing across the ring from her, because she'll be coming for you at full force.
Yeah, Blaze has never been one to back down, and I don't imagine that she'll be doing that here in this one either.
Then we have Stephanie Baker in the opposite corner, ready to get down to business and maybe bust a skull in the process.
All in a day's work for the Dark Angel, Saxton. Baker prides herself in hitting hard and with a purpose.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Great job anticipating Stephanie. Ooh. Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful. Baker's toughness getting tested with that one.
Blaze's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Really just laying it in.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
While Alundra Blaze is one of the most revered women in wrestling, her opponent can't be blinded by that.
I think that's easier said than done, Corey, but the cover, she's going for it.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Oh, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback. Blaze is sustaining the attack.
Baker's defenses are being mowed down. Stephanie timed that one.
Headbutt. Vicious. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. There's a Russian leg sweep.
Rapid fire rights over and over.
Baker, kick to the gut. Down into SVB. Alundra with a cause for concern.
2 count. Wow, just barely making it out.
Well, I thought that was game over.
Pure guts to kick out there.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. I think she just really felt that one.
Baker held nothing back on that attack.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. A steady stream of moves taking out Blaze.
Obviously taking our advice here, overcoming any sense of intimidation. Blaze's championship caliber is starting to fade now.
Hoisted up high here.
Powerbomb! Stephanie's locked in the crosshairs now. Alundra Blaze. Does that put Alundra out on top?
There's 2. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Alundra Blaze. The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Palm Beach, Florida, Alice Fox.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary. She's laying down the open challenge. Who's going to answer?
Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
And her opponent, from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo.
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Choo looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Choo's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously. Somehow.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
There's been quite a buzz around this superstar. She's been on a warpath through the women's division.
She has not backed down from any challenger that has stepped into the ring with her. It's that kind of attitude and commitment that has made her so dangerous.
No doubt those attributes will help carry her on her siege tonight.
You can't sleep on Wendy Choo, though, and she's about to prove why.
Yeah, she might not be everyone's cup of tea, but she's always one to watch as soon as she steps into the ring. As long as she can keep her head up and her wits about her, Wendy Choo's a dangerous individual.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, roll up here. And she kicks out right away.
Still too early in this match.
Finds a counter for Choo. Oh, wow.
Lights out.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Corey, any tips on how to take on Wendy Choo here? This recent transformation of Wendy's has really flipped the script on what we know about the former Queen of Sleep style.
I think even with Wendy's transformation, as it were, the key is still to pick up the pace against her, so she ultimately can't keep up. Because Wendy Choo likes a slow, methodical style, and the last thing you want to do here is wrestle a Wendy Choo match.
Boom! And a big boot. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
And now she's in full defense mode.
The pace has picked up, and Wendy Choo's clearly struggling to keep up here.
Boom! Evasive maneuvering there. Able to save herself there. Vicious kicks to the jaw. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Textbook scoop slam.
Perched up top. Knee drop. Boom.
And Wendy moves.
Single leg drop kick.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Counter. Saw it coming. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
curtains for Wendy.
The cover! She did it! She picked up the victory!
Here is your winner, Alice Fox.
Wendy Chu simply falling short in this one.
Wendy Chu learning the hard way, you don't sleep on the job.
The man is here.
Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, the man never stops running her mouth, but she's got a bad habit of backing it up.
One of the most determined competitors in all of WWE.
Yeah, Becky Lynch began her career as the last kicker, and now Becky Lynch is simply the man.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
First, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan likes to say, watch me. Well, she's about to get what she wants because tonight it's all eyes on her.
Indeed, we're going to watch Liv and see what she's capable of here tonight.
She looks fired up.
WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish says anything a woman accomplishes in WWE should include a proper show of gratitude to her. I think that's a bit much.
I agree. Trish is an icon, a trailblazer who deserves all of her accolades, but Trish is demanding that everyone worship at the altar of Stratus. This match will be contested under Extreme Rules. No countouts, no disqualifications, anything goes. Getting this competition underway, it'll be Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, and Trish Stratus.
I know we always say anything can happen in WWE, but that really is the...
Attempting an early cover here. Kick out.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Goes into the corner.
Oof. Face first off the knee.
Well, watch the speed on these leg drops.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I think we'll need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring. I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape. Oh, that's unnecessary.
Triple threat matches reward the opportunistic. If you can play your opponents against each other, then you might be the one in the best situation in the end. You have to capitalize on every opening that presents itself.
That's a sound strategy, Corey, but I think it might be easier said than done.
Oh, man.
To the arm. Terrible. No.
Suplex. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
She goes back into the ring.
Across the top rope.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Set a clothesline.
Big clothesline.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
And that could end up putting Trish on shaky legs for a bit.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off.
She's got a chair. I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come.
Caught the leg. Oh, right to the gut. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
She grabbed a sledgehammer and she's looking to do some permanent damage now. She's looking to end her right now.
Golly, that sounded rough. Drop with precision.
Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down?
And she's not done yet.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Going for a power slam, steps down. Oh, and an inverted DDT.
Boom!
And this one might be headed ringside.
Kick right to the leg.
And slides back into the ring. Boom, using that hammer. Becky Lynch suplex rolls through into disarmer. This could be over.
There it is!
Disarmer!
The disarmer is in. Only had a moment to escape and capitalized.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Strong right forearm.
And she's set right into that corner.
Big foot right into the bucket.
Straight jacket locked in. German suplex. A bone-rattling knee. Becky looking at Trish. The wheels are turning now.
Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her. Shoulders down. No, my, that was close.
Trish reached deep into the well for that one, but she has to know that was as close as it gets.
And Becky Lynch is nothing if not a thinking woman's competitor. Surely she's already thinking about her next steps.
Ooh, sweeping the legs. Lung blower.
What a display of strength here. And she's fine taking this to the outside. She fights back with the counter. She's back in the ring now. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Stop. Hooked up.
Great power.
Inverted suplex.
Gets out of dodge.
Hurry, pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom. Incredible suplex.
They're just punishing their opponent now.
With a series of forearms.
Cover.
This could be all over.
Kicking out in time.
She just will not go away. Sent to the corner.
A jumping complete shot.
Face first. Will that overtake Becky?
Not
huge kick out that might have taken everything that is left in Becky Lynch.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. She's got her pin. This might be the end. And she fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. We are seeing absolutely no quit from these women.
Hey, he's come too far to surrender now.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. And here we go, returning to the ring. She gets bounced into the corner. Cuts the attack off. With a 2-on-1 face breaker. Follows up, shoulders down. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. That unraveled on Trish.
Liv just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Oof. Huge splash in the corner.
Back into the ring she comes.
Oh, no.
And a reverse DDT. Liv gets her back.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Can Liv put things away here?
Cover.
Stopping the ref count just in time.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Jumping complete shot.
Stratus is completely out of it.
Shot into the corner.
Oh my gosh. The WWE.
That'll be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
2. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
And maybe now Lynch has to revise her game plan because it wasn't enough to keep the competition down. It doesn't get much more classic than this. Trish Stratus about to deliver some
Stratusfaction. Boom.
Lynch is done.
taking things back into the ring.
Basically hammering their opponent.
Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. She breaks the ref's count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Schoolboy.
Wait, no! Into a power bomb! Liv with the leg cover. That might be it. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. That'll pop some teeth. Into the cover. This might be it. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
The WWE Universe showing appreciation as all 3 competitors after an amazing triple threat match.
There's a reason this is called a triple threat match, gentlemen, and these 3 superstars just showed us all why.
The following contest is an elimination match and is for the NWO Global Impact World Fighting Championship.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary. Here comes a woman with a lot of hardware to her name.
We already knew she was an impressive talent, but holding 2 titles simultaneously really cements it.
Yeah, that's one heck of a resume.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of 2 other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, Rebecca Ralston. And her opponent from Salt Lake City, Utah, the NWO Global Impact World Fighting Champion and the NWO Undisputed Wrestling Champion, Kitty Anna Baker!
Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
The champion came out here somewhat gloating their belt around. Don't know if that's their way of playing mind games.
That title should give anyone the right to gloat. Look, what good is it being on top of the mountain if you don't get to look down on everybody else?
That is a sad attitude to have.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Elbow finds its mark.
Both wrists captured.
That was nasty.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Ooh, clubbing strike to the back.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Oh, big height on that moonsault.
Transition right into the pin.
Well, that might have been closer than she thought it would be.
Side kick on the mark.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Lift off. Meteora.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Springboard, but nobody home.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. The challenger taking some minor damage. Needed a gut, create separation.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Boom, a forearm smack. Look at this. This can't be good. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She has pulled out a ladder. No telling what she has in mind now.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Followed up with a clothesline.
Look out!
Body on body. Wow. Did the champ just finish the job?
Is it enough? Is this the end? Two! Got the shoulder up.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. The running Meteora. The pin. It's all or nothing time. She doesn't even get a count of one.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1-2.
My, oh my, what elevation. Seated, powered all the way up.
Spiked with an inverted DDT.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And look at this strategically. Blast off!
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
She has her down for the count.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
Amazing effort by her.
And knew what was coming there.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her. Boom! Bicycle knee strike. Good night.
Looking for the Hurricane Rana. Put on the brakes. No.
Styles clash.
They managed to avoid that offense.
Expertly applied suplex.
Here's the pin attempt. And the champ beats the count early.
Wow.
Oh, strong knee connects.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
She had that scouted.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Oh, what a counter, knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Uh-oh.
Not so fast. Reversed into the hip toss.
Big offense could be coming here.
Uh-oh, big right hand. Positioning for a nasty, nasty fall.
Champ close to ending it here.
2.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still NWO Global Impact World Fighting Champion, Kitty Anna Baker.
She successfully defended her title here tonight.
She knew to cement yourself as a true champion, you have to defend it. You have to become battle-tested. And that is exactly what she did.